Oh my goodness, I've been talking to myself. Hello, everyone. I didn't know I was muted. Good morning, Oriflamers. How are we doing today? Welcome to another product live session. And this is our Wellosophy Q&A special edition. So to make this live session a very productive and interact and successful one, we need your 100% participation. So as is our usual fashion, you will tell us where you are listening in from, whether you're on Facebook or you're on YouTube. Tell us where you're listening in from. Share the link to this live. Invite people to join. This session today is all about you. It's all about you. We're focusing on, brand partners. We're focusing on prospects. We are focusing on letting you know about the Wellosophy way. But you can't know about the Wellosophy way if you don't ask questions. So today is a special Q&A session. So I won't be talking a lot today. I want to hear your comments, I want to hear your questions, and then we would build up from there. So we are live on Facebook, and we are also live on YouTube. I can see Nonye, welcome. I can see you on YouTube. Where are you watching us from? Our Facebook people are always slow to join, but they always join eventually. So let us join this session. This is our special Q&A session. So today we're going to be answering questions on Wellosophy. We're going to be answering questions on meal replacement, omega-3. We're also going to be giving some testimonial session in the comments. So today is about you. We want to be able to understand where you are at, know how we can build up on that knowledge, how you can spread the gospel of Wellosophy, how you can make more sales, how you can grow your business with Wellosophy. So if you are here and you are, new to Oriflame, or you are wondering, okay, I've not joined, but somebody has been telling me about it, this is a very good place to be. Oriflame is an amazing beauty company with over 60 years almost 60 years of experience in the beauty industry, and we have been in Nigeria for 12 whole years. How amazing is that? We have been helping people, nourishing the lives of people financially with quality and safe products, and also with a robust and amazing community that would support you to be your best, to reach your happy place. So today is another day to learn about, to know about Oriflame and to know what Oriflame has to offer you. We have a lot of things to offer you. We have an amazing set of products you can use, from hair care to skincare to wellness, to intimate care products. We have an amazing promise that you can look great with Oriflame. We also have an amazing promise that you can make cool cash with Oriflame. You can be paid to sell and use amazing products. Can you imagine that? You are buying your products from a quality and trusted brand. You are also selling those products to the people around you, your friends, telling them about it. You're also inviting them to join you in this opportunity, and you are being paid for that. What other opportunity is there? And this is not just a get rich quick kind of scheme. It is a sustainable, legitimate business. You can call yourself a business person because you are operating the Oriflame business. That is an amazing opportunity. So if you are here and you're still wondering, should I say yes? Should I not say yes? I don't know. Don't think about it too much. Say yes to Oriflame today, register, and come and be a part of this amazing community. And we always have, different avenues for you to learn, for you to grow, for you to be able to be your best. For you to be able to use amazing products, build your testimony, learn how to create content, push your business online. There are so many things you can achieve in Oriflame, but you'll be missing out on a lot of things if you don't join the business today. So join the business today. So let's go back to the comments. I can see Ogochukwu Laurencia from Anambra, thank you for joining. Please let us share the link to this live session. Share, 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 share. The reason why sharing today is most important is because this is a Q&A session. So when we have some things we want to say, but the main goal is to be able to hear from you, to be able to feel your pulse, to know what do you know about Wellosophy? What are your customers saying about Wellosophy? How can you build up on that knowledge of Wellosophy? That is why we are here today. Today is a special Q&A session. So if you have a million and one questions you've been wishing to ask or you've tried to ask, this is the opportunity. So as you're sharing the link to your groups, as you're letting everybody know, tell them come with your questions. Oriflame is here to answer them. Come with your questions. Come with the things you think about, this particular product. We are here to answer you. So we want to give some time for other people to join. I can see Opeyemi Bumi Bakare watching from Lagos, Nigeria. Thank you for joining. Please share the link to this live. Like I mentioned, this is a Q&A session. So I don't want a situation whereby we talk, 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 and then we go. We want to hear from you. We want to know what you know, and then we want to build up on what you know from the brand partner perspective, from a customer perspective, and then somebody that is just on this live and saying, sorry, Flame, they sent me the link. I said, let me just join since I'm not doing anything. That they would be able to even understand better from the questions that you are asking. So this is how we want to run today's session. So if we just have two questions, we'll end the live with the two questions that we have answered. If we have 5 questions, we'll end the live after the 5 questions. If we have 100 questions, we'll answer all of them within the 1 hour period as much as we can. So this is a Q&A session. So it's very important that we have you, here. So while we're waiting for more people to join, I want to quickly tell us about an event that we are having that is coming up on Saturday. I don't know if we are aware of it. Have we heard of it? It is the Skin Fest 2.0. We have been talking about it all week long. Skin Fest 2.0. We have been doing ads on it. We have been sharing on the groups. I hope you have heard of it. Now, the Skin Fest 2.0 is an event that is an amazing opportunity for you to engage with Oriflame skincare products, not just the lower range one, the premium skincare products. So if you have people that you've been telling about skincare, and maybe for some reason you've not been able to do a free skincare session for them, this is where you need to be. If you are in Lagos or its environs, Lagos, Ogo, Ibadan, bring them from there. Organize that bus, bring them from there and come for this event. There'll be free skincare session, mega skincare session with Novage Plus. There is going to be amazing panel discussions that are targeting certain concerns about holistic beauty. Remember, Oriflame, we are a holistic brand. We don't just take care of our outside, we take care of our inside. Like today's session now, we're talking about Wellosophy, taking care of your inside. Earlier, a few weeks ago, we talked about Nove, taking care of your outside. But with this one, integrative beauty, talking about your inside and your outside. So we have amazing panelists, doctors, we have celebrities. We're even going to bring dentists that will come and tell us about oral beauty and how our OptiFresh can, take care of this for you. So you have people that you've been telling about Oriflame. This is a good opportunity. This is a good opportunity for them to come and hear from the horse's mouth. For them to come and experience Oriflame. We want a mega, mega, mega crowd at that event. And there are 2 sessions. So if you want to come in the morning for the session 1, which is by 9 a.m., you can also come for the session 2, which is by 1 p.m. You can even come and stay for the 2 because we have 2 different topics that we're handling. So you can, if you stay for the session 1 and miss out on the session two, you can still do that, but it's always best for you to attend both so that you can get everything and you can use it to continue to build your business and get prospects. Do you know that we are also selling on the spot that day? So if they like the product that you told them about, they can buy it there, register them, and buy it there instantly here in Lagos. Yes, amazing opportunity for you to build your business, grow your recruits, grow your recruit base, increase your network. The integrative beauty theme is a very beautiful one that you can use to talk about skincare. You can talk about Wellosophy, you can talk about hair care, you can talk about personal care as well, because it's beauty all around. You can talk about oral care because everything has to do with beauty. So this is a very, very beautiful opportunity for you to boost your Oriflame business. So do not miss Skin Fest 2.0. Build your beauty routine the holistic way. Where is it going to happen? It's going to happen Lagos Ikeja at 36 Isaac John Street. It is called at an event center called Marcelina's Place. It's this Saturday, 18th of July, 2026. We are starting by 9 a.m. prompt with a mega skincare session. So ensure that your guests are there on time so that they get to experience the full, routine with Novage Plus. We also have amazing product stands that they get to interact with all our novelties for free. Test it, look at it, you can use it, and once they like it, you just carry them to where they can buy, register them, they buy on the spot, and you can close multiple sales that day. So that is an amazing opportunity for you as a brand partner to come. And if you're a guest here, you're wondering, okay, what is in it for me? You're going to learn about Oriflame. You're going to interact with our amazing products that you have been hearing about, and you get to test them for free. You get to test them for what? For free. There are also games we're going to do where you, as a guest, you can win something. So you see that there is no loss for anybody that is coming for the 2.0 happening this Saturday at Marcelina's Place, Lagos, Ikeja. Do not miss out. Let us go back to the comments. Let us see. Okay, we have Madam Boss Hajo is in the building. Thank you very much for joining today's session. Yes, please share. I can see that we're sharing. Thank you very much. So I'm not sure how many people are on the live because I'm not seeing the numbers yet. But from the comments, I guess we would know. So if you're just joining the live, please put in the comments where you're listening from. Let me know where you're listening from. Let me just build up a just be putting your questions in the chat. We are going to be answering it on the spot. And like I mentioned, please. Can anyone hear me, please? Please put in the comments if you can hear me. Oh, it's like I'm talking to myself. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. We had a little network lag. Sorry about that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I can see your comments now that you can hear me. Awesome. Yeah, so we have more people joining. Rotana from Kaduna. We have Estri Chitangifora from Zimbabwe. Lisha Bena, welcome. I think from Kanu, right? Awesome. We have Adekemi from YouTube. I don't know where you're listening to us from. Fola Shade from Lagos. Awesome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Yeah, so I said that you should be at the Skin Fest if you're in Lagos. Be at the Skin Fest 2.0. There are so many benefits to benefit from in this particular event. So I hope we heard me when I was talking about the Skin Fest. So I'm just quickly going to go into the main session. Then we're going to give room for the Q&A session. Q&A session is the reason why we are here. So please start dropping your questions in the comment section, and then we will take it up and answer all your questions. If we have two questions only, we'll call it a day at two questions. If you have five questions, we'll call it a day at five questions. But this is a Q&A session. We want to know what you know. We want to build up on what you know. So building your well-being the Wellosophy way. The Wellosophy way is the healthy way. It is the healthy way to build your life, to build your well-being. And you can do that with Wellosophy products. But before we even start talking about the products, let's talk about why Wellosophy is even important, and then what is the Wellosophy approach. Whether you have a well-being goal, you have a health goal, we tell you you can make it with Wellosophy. Why Wellosophy? Remember, I mentioned Oriflame has been existing for almost 60 years now. We have 15 years, out of those 60 years, 15 years has been dedicated to wellness research, wellness product research, lifestyle research, and creating products that serve different needs at different stages of life. So we have over 15 years of experience in the wellness industry. We don't just give you products, we give you a sustainable lifestyle approach that would help you to live a holistic life. And it is not just hearsay, it is actually based on scientific research. It is based on principles from the Swedish, diet, which is called the Nordic diet. Did you know that the Nordic diet is the third healthiest diet in the world? That tells you that anything that comes from the Nordic diet, you should be listening to it very, very closely. We also give you educational programs, we give you sessions, we give you training materials, that we don't just give you the products to sell and leave you at your own side. We support you to be able to build your Wellosophy business. We give you holistic solutions, not just solutions that are one-sided. We give you a holistic way to look at it so that you can have that full integrative beauty that we are talking about. So what is the Wellosophy approach? We tell you that your nutrition supports your internal health, and your internal health is so important to how the quality of life you are going to have. We also give you supplements. The Wellosophy approach contains supplements that fills daily nutritional gaps. We already know many times we don't eat what we're supposed to eat. That is why we need supplements, to be able to support our body to fill those nutritional gaps, allowing our body to do what it is naturally supposed to do. We also the Wellosophy approach provides healthy routines that improve your overall well-being. We tell you, you don't need to do too much. Oh, start exercising so rigorously. Simple lifestyle changes. Start walking every day. Instead of, eating bread, you take fruits. Instead of drinking Coke, you drink water. Instead of sitting down all day, watching TV or pressing your phone, you walk around your compound, walk around your estate. Instead of just sitting down being sad and being moody, you call your friends, you call your loved ones so that you can have, a happier outlook on life. That is the Wellosophy approach. And we also say that beauty starts from within. So once you start doing all these things, you start seeing that you're taking care of yourself from the inside out. Oh, don't take too much oil. Reduce your oil intake. Take more protein. We have the Wellosophy meal replacement with 20 grams of protein. This is the Wellosophy approach. And this is a holistic approach. And this is what we do. And because of these decisions you are going to make, we now have these products to now support you to live that healthy life. For example, we have the wellness pack, which gives you everything you need to supplement your diet. It has 2 capsules of omega-3, which gives you healthy fatty acid to allow your body carry out different functions in your brain, helps you to improve your attention, improve your quality of decision making, improve your cognitive functions. Omega 3 will do that for you to help your heart health, help your heart to pump blood more, help your heart to work at optimal rate. We also have, the multivitamin and minerals. All these vitamins and minerals, you need them daily in your food. But we know our food does not give us all we need. So we have this product to support us. And then everybody is tired, everybody is stressed, we're not sleeping well, we're exposing ourselves to pollutants in the environment, free radicals, stressors, and everything. We have an antioxidant, a very powerful antioxidant, I dare say, for you to be able to manage stress, sleep better, and even have a glowing skin. You see, once you decide that you are ready to take that Wellosophy approach, there is a Wellosophy product for you. Oh, you're getting older and maybe your joints are beginning to, fail a bit and you just want to augment on your calcium. We have the marine calcium and vitamin D. Your children are not left out as well. We have the multivitamin and minerals for kids. Oh, I want to lose weight. I want to, be a sweet 16 again. I've had my kids and I want to get myself back. I want to get my confidence back. What are you waiting for? We have the Wellosophy meal replacement that will support you to lose weight and keep that weight off. It's not a situation whereby you will lose weight and then you will now relax and gain the weight back. No, we give you the holistic method of losing that weight so that you won't gain that weight back. So that is why that lifestyle is very important. The Wellosophy approach is very, very key for you to really, really maximize the Wellosophy product. I hope we're beginning to put our questions in the comments. So just a brief reminder on what the Nordic diet eating pattern is all about. For the sake of our people that have not attended few Wellosophy sessions where we've talked about this, we have the Nordic eating pattern. You can see it's a pyramid. It's a food pyramid. This is the crux of the Wellosophy approach. Having a healthy eating pattern. You can see the products at the base. You see that there are more. As you go up, you see that there are less. What that means is that the ones at the down part, you need to have them more on your plate, more in your diet. Then the ones that are up, you need to have them in smaller quantities. And this way, you'll be able to maintain a very, very full, balanced weight without starving yourself. You don't need to starve yourself, because if you starve yourself, it will affect your skin. You'll be looking tired, you'll be looking scrunky, you will not be happy. But that's not the Wellosophy approach. We want you to have a full balanced diet, but you're able to manage your weight effectively, you're able to carry out your daily activities, you are able to, have a very positive energy around you, and Oriflame Wellosophy products can support you to do that. So you can see here, what do you need more of? You need more of the vegetables. You can see the cabbage, the carrots, you can see the cucumbers, the spring onions, you can see the peas, you can see tomatoes. You need more of those vegetables. Then in the middle, we have what we call the energy drivers, which is carbohydrates. Because remember, You are trying to live a healthy life does not mean you should cut out healthy sugar. Healthy sugar is carbohydrate, dietary sugar, plant sugar, not sugar from fizzy drinks, not sugar from sweets or lollipops or cotton candy. That's not the type of sugar that you need. You need sugar that is laced with fiber. You can have that from your potatoes. You can have that from your whole grain rice. You can have that from your brown rice. You can have that from your ofada rice. You can have that even from your basmati rice too, depending on the type. The more processed, the less fiber it has. So you should try as much as possible to eat things that are not so processed. You would have that natural plant sugar that you actually need. Then the next one is our fat. I know people say, oh my God, I don't want to be fat. But you need fat because omega 3 is healthy fat. So you need omega 3. You need protein. You need vitamin D. You can get that from your low fat dairy. For example, your semi skimmed milk, you can have it from there. Low fat dairy. You don't need full cream milk. You actually don't need full cream milk every single day. No, you should incorporate low fat dairy. You should incorporate oily fish, not the one that you fry in oil for 3 days and keep. Oh no, as much as possible, eat your food boiled as much as you can, or lightly grilled, not soaking them in oil, not soaking them in used oil, not deep frying all the time. These are the little lifestyle changes that you can use to incorporate healthy, food on your plate. And then finally, the smallest thing that should be on your plate should be things like red meat. You should eat more of chicken, more of white meat that have less fat. And even the chicken, the skin is very sweet, but it's also fattening. So you want to peel off the skin. I know it's very hard. Now everybody loves the skin. But when you're trying to incorporate a healthy lifestyle changes, you need to make certain smaller changes that would now support you to live that healthy life. That is what we call the Wellosophy approach. So I'm going to go to the comments now. I hope we would have started getting our questions. Let us see. Let us see. Okay, we have more people joining. Thank you for joining us from Jos. Thank you very much. Yes, Madam Khadija, I can see you. Madam Edith. Yes, we can see you from Calabar. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Madam Salam. Chiagoze Salami. Thank you for joining. So this is a Q&A session. I'm just buying time with my little, foundation. The goal of this session is for you to ask questions, especially, if you're new to Oriflame, you're selling Wellosophy, we want to know what you know. So I already mentioned that this session can be very short depending on you. Can be very, very short depending on you. So if you have your questions, please drop it in the comments so that we can answer. This is a Q&A session. So except we know everything, but I know we don't know everything because I get questions every single day. Every single day, I get questions in my DM. We get questions from customer service, even from our social media DMs. So this was why we're like, okay, let us do a Q&A session where we can answer live. So we want to get your questions so that more people can benefit, because many times we always answer individually. But coming here is also another amazing opportunity. Yes, smaller changes, big results. So this is the Nordic diet eating pattern. And the thing about it, the way our body works is once you incorporate this, your body will respond positively. Your body responds to whatever you give it. So if you give it positivity and positive changes, things that are good for your body, it will respond. But if you give it the other one, it will also respond. So at the end of the day, you get to decide what you want to do. You get to decide when you want to make that change. And then you now have a lot of it just waiting on the sidelines. Are you ready to make that change? Yes, I'm ready to make that change. Philosophy comes in to support you, and then we give you that philosophy approach. And as long as you stick to it, you are going to have that result. We have 1,001 testimonials of people that have stuck to the routine and have gotten amazing results. So before I go on, I want to give my own personal testimonial about Wellosophy Omega 3. So I had some eye issues, and I had, kind of cut down on taking certain things. So I went to the clinic and I did some checks. And they told me, you need to increase your omega 3, you need to take more omega 3. And they also told me some other things I needed to stop doing, that I knew that, okay, I was guilty. I was very guilty of it, pressing your phone in the night, in the dark, all those kind of things. So I was very guilty of those ones. So I realized that when I started making those lifestyle changes towards my eye health, I changed my lenses. I got some eye drops to take care of my eyes. They said I had dry eyes. I needed more moisture in my eyes and all that. I became very, very religious with my omega 3. So I got the Wellosophy omega 3. I started taking 2 capsules every single day, unfailingly. 2 capsules every single day. And like 2 weeks later, I realized the main concern I was having, which was I couldn't, put my eyes open for too long. I always have to, I start having some discomfort. I realized the discomfort was no longer there. And I'm like, wow, what a small addition. Just be more intentional about getting, those healthy fatty acids really supports your eye health. And it confirms the claim that we have. So this is my own personal testimonial about this particular product. I have 1,000,001 testimonials about, wellness pack, the meal replacement. But omega 3 is my most recent new testimonial I had about the Wellosophy products, and it really, really helped my eye health. It's revamped it. I felt better. The discomfort was no longer there, and it's been, I think, 2 months now. I'm still taking my omega 3 because I was put on omega 3 for a period of time that I need to take it religiously. And I am using the Wellosophy omega 3, and I am, enjoying a good time. The discomfort I was feeling 2 months ago that took me to the clinic, I don't have that anymore. So you can see that this approach works. These products work. And I also started including, omega 3 in my diet. I wasn't, I was trying my best to take more omega 3 foods. Oh, I had some flax seeds. Oh, I had some pumpkin seeds. I started incorporating it every day, every single day. And I saw great, great, great results. So this is my personal testimonial. For astaxanthin, I used to battle insomnia a lot. I've tried different things, whale sounds, ocean sounds, to try and help me sleep. But then I realized that when I take that omega and when I take the astaxanthin, I sleep. When I sleep, I wake up feeling so revitalized, like so refreshed. Like I cannot explain the burst of energy I have when I take astaxanthin. So, for astaxanthin, you can take 1 to 2 capsules daily depending on your need. When I'm very stressed, I just take 2 jejely, because I know that my sleep is going to be amazing. So these are the things that support our health. You see that good sleep, when you sleep well, you wake up, you're feeling better, you're feeling stronger. And I try to work out every single day. So I ensure, if my laziest workout, I must do at least 10 push-ups just to get my blood pumping. I stretch, and the constipation that I used to suffer from is not there anymore because I'm exercising. So that Wellosophy approach has been incorporated into my life, that when I just feel I'm going off course, I incorporate those lifestyle modifications, and I come back to feeling my best self. And I'm like, I need to do this every day. So the day I fall off, I used to feel it. Once I go back and modify again, I feel the positive benefits in my body. And it's also showing on my skin as well. So the Wellosophy approach is one of the best approaches that you can, have in your lifestyle. Okay. So if you are here and you're still not taking your wellness seriously, maybe this my testimonial will also support you, that this product can actually support your well-being. So let's go to the comments. Let's see if we have a few questions, because remember, this is a Q&A session. So if we don't have questions, we are the ones that will lose, because it's an opportunity for us to have, your questions answered. Okay, so we have Adekemi from YouTube. I want to know, what else can be used with meal replacement if you don't want to use low fat milk? That's a very, very good question. Thank you for asking that. So you can also use plant milk. zero sugar, unsweetened plant milk. It can be soy milk, it can be almond milk. So many times if you go to the store, you will see plant milk. Many of the time they are sweetened. So you need to check. It has to be unsweetened. For that plant milk, it has to be unsweetened. Because when you're using the meal replacement, you're watching your calories. Calories in, calories out. If your calories in are more than your calories out, you're not going to lose weight. So your calories in must be less than what you are burning so that you can lose that weight. So it will be in deficit, to be a minus. That's what we call calorie deficit. That is when you can lose weight. So all these little things like sugar, fizzy drinks, all these colored water, all those kind of things, they affect your weight loss journey. So that is why we are, emphasizing the zero sugar plant milk. So soy milk, almond milk can support you if you don't want to use the semi-skimmed milk. What does Wellosophy do for human health? Philosophy, like we mentioned, is a set of products that supports you to be able to live a healthy life. So, when we say the product supports you, it means you need to make a decision that you want to be healthy. Yes, and we've already mentioned the philosophy approach, filling up nutritional gaps, taking your eating patterns in a very serious way. Like, thank God we even have this Nordic eating pattern on your screen. What is on your plate? Do you have more vegetables on your plate, or you have eba, big bowl of eba with plenty broccoli in your stew or your soup? Those kind of things will not keep you in a healthy lifestyle. So if you're taking your wellness pack, for example, and then you are eating very unhealthy, you're taking your meal replacement and you're eating very unhealthy, you're not really going to achieve so much. So you need to make a decision that I want to be healthy. You need to determine what your well-being goal is. Oh, I want to lose 10 kg in the next 3 months. Beautiful goal. Oh, I want to be able to start sleeping better. Beautiful goal. Oh, I want to be able to carry my children up the stairs. Whenever they sleep off in the parlor, I cannot even carry them. I have to maybe look for somebody or wake them up or drag them to carry them. I want to be stronger. I want to feel, more confident in my own skin. Those are health, those are goals. Then once you've decided that this is the goal you want to achieve, you will now come. How can Wellosophy support me? We now have these amazing products that will now support you to live that healthy life. So let me go back to that slide where we have the products. So we have the wellness pack, we have the Wellosophy supplement, and then we have the meal replacement for weight control. So we can see this is a meal replacement for weight control, which helps you to lose weight and keep that weight off. It has 20 grams of protein, it has vitamins and minerals, it has a natural sweetener, so it doesn't have sugar. It has a natural sweetener called stevia, and then it comes in chocolate and vanilla depending on your favorite flavor. But you see the other products here, these are the supplements for different purposes. The wellness pack, which has omega-3, multivitamin and mineral, and then astaxanthin, which is a powerful antioxidant that supports you to, fight stress, fight unnecessary things that come with stress, like you cannot sleep well, joint pain, unexplained tiredness, all those types of things. It can support you to do that. We also have the marine calcium and vitamin D. Calcium is a very, very popular mineral because it supports our bone health. So you can see that to support your bone health, it will help you to, if you have like knee issues, elbows, you need calcium to be able to support you to do that. So we also have the hair, skin, and nails. So these ones are for beauty lovers. Oh, I want my edges. Oriflame is actually the reason why I have edges now. I don't know if you can see my screen. You can see it very well, but Oriflame is the reason I have proper edges. And I even did a hairstyle 2 weeks ago that removed some of my hair in front. I started rubbing my avocado oil back again. Let me let me get that edges back. So we have the hair, skin, and nail. That is a beauty supplement that has beauty loving ingredients that will take care of you from the inside. Support your skin glow, support your hair growth, and also support your nails as well. So we have different products to support, your general and overall well-being. I hope I've answered your question, Marian. Okay, so we have Christiana I'm reading the questions as I'm seeing them. Christiana from Facebook. Can our Wellosophy kids cure a child having ulcer? He's 12 years old. Oh, so sorry about that. 12-year-old having ulcer. So ulcer is a wound inside your stomach or inside your, GI area, your digestive area. So it may not necessarily be like your stomach. It can be anywhere in your digestive area. So what that means is that there's something causing that wound is a bacteria that causing that wound. But certain foods can also cause that wound. For example, acidic foods. Like if this particular child maybe has this ulcer now, is taking vitamin C, for example, or lick orange, or take a very peppery or spicy meal. Just imagine you have a cut and you are putting pepper on it. That is what used to cause that pain, that sometimes everyone has to go to the hospital in the middle of the night for injection. Please, can you still see my screen? Okay, I think it's coming back on. So, what the multivitamin and mineral will do for this child is to support the child for, because that wound can be healed. It's possible for the wound to heal. So, two things you need to do. Number one, let that child go to the hospital. There's a particular treatment for ulcer. It's called the triple something something treatment with antibiotics. So they should go to the hospital, let them do that triple treatment for the child. Firstly, to kill whatever bacteria is causing that ulcer. Then you now introduce lifestyle modification. You shouldn't take a lot of spicy meals. Introduce milk as much as possible, soothing foods that can help to calm that wound and create like a seal over the wound. Then multivitamin and mineral will support with nutrients that will not give the body the ability to heal that wound. So you see that multivitamin and mineral will not cure the wound. It's the triple action stuff that the doctor will give you that will kill that bacteria that is causing the ulcer. But for the body to heal that wound, multivitamin and mineral will support with nutrients that can do that. I don't know if that makes sense to Madam Christiana. So, Wellosophy for kids does not cure ulcer. It does not cure ulcer, but it can support in the healing after the main treatment for ulcer has been done. So please take that child to the hospital. Don't allow the child to take spicy meals, very acidic foods. If there are some other unique things that can trigger that ulcer, you need to find out and then let that child stay away from that thing. And then the ulcer will not disturb the person anymore. Okay? So I hope that answers your question. Okay, Noye from Facebook says, I am Noye from Port Harcourt. A client of mine got wellness pack for men. After taking the pack, he said there was no improvement. He got it to take care of his prostate gland. Okay, so the Wellosophy for men does not handle prostate. So I don't know what exactly his issue is. So when I'm hearing there's no improvement, does the person already have an existing condition? So if they have an existing condition like prostate issues, they need to go to the hospital because there's a regimen for prostate. So wellness does not treat prostate, no. It is a food supplement. It is a food supplement. So it's not for prostate. So there are drugs for prostate. And Wellosophy is not a drug. Okay, it is a food supplement that can help your body to take care of, general functions of your body. So once you're already having prostate, like the prostate has been enlarged, there is hindrance of urine flow. So usually they have painful urination and things like that. There are certain drugs that can do that. And then there are, depending on the severity, there are surgeries that can be done as well. So Wellosophy cannot handle that. Okay, Muibat is asking, can someone use water for meal replacement? I hear people are doing that, but you will not have the full balanced diet with the meal replacement if you go outside of the recommendation. So I've seen people that use water. I don't know their results. I've not seen anybody that had result that use water. I don't know. But once you start going outside of our recommendation to use the meal replacement, it gets tricky about the results. We cannot be so confident that you will have the results that we're telling you meal replacements can give you. So now that is the comma with using water. Can people who react to milk take meal replacement? So they can try the plant milk and see if it works for them. Because most lactose intolerant people, it's actually cow milk that the lactose intolerance, happens. So they can try the plant milk and see if it works. Can one use zero sugar almond milk to mix the meal replacement? Yes, you can use the zero sugar almond milk to mix the meal replacement. You just need to do 310 mils of the plant milk to do that. Okay, how do we use feminel and what is it about? I believe that's your question. Okay, so the focus is philosophy, but we'll just take that. So feminel is our intimate wash that helps you to take care of your intimate area. It's primarily for women, but I hear men use it. I'm not really sure what it does for men. But our feminel is an intimate wash that is soap free, pH balancing, and contains lactic acid. So now that lactic acid helps your intimate area to stay acidic because that area is acidic for a reason. If your intimate area is now no longer acidic, you are prone to infections. So what Feminel does is that it maintains the natural way your intimate area is supposed to be without using soap to do it, because soap will make it go back to make you, prone to infection. So when you are using it, please wash only the outside. Don't chook it inside. You don't need to, wash your vagina. Your vagina cleans itself. But your vulva, the outside areas, need to be washed because you can sweat, friction when you're moving about, heat and all that. That is where Feminel comes into play. So I hope I answered that question. Okay, is Wellosophy supplements registered with Nigeria pharmaceutical industry? That's a very, very nice question. Thank you very much. So our Wellosophy supplements does not need to be registered with the Nigerian pharmaceutical industry. We are registered with NAFDAC, which is the regulatory body for all products, supplements, food-based products, and even pharmaceuticals. Because even your drugs are also not registered with the Nigerian pharmaceutical industry. They are registered with NAFDAC. So all our products are registered with NAFDAC. So yes, Nigerian pharmaceutical industry is not an organization. We have the Pharmacist Council of Nigeria, and then we have the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria. The Pharmacy Council of Nigeria is the regulatory bodies for pharmacists, not drugs or any form of product. NAFDAC is the regulatory body for products in Nigeria. Any product at all must be registered through NAFDAC. And Oriflame products, all Oriflame products are registered at NAFDAC. Thank you very much, because sometimes you can have customers ask you those types of questions. So that's a very, very good question. Okay, how can someone who cannot handle plant milk take the meal replacement and the person is lactose intolerant? Okay, that's also another nice question. These are something that we always see. But like I mentioned, we cannot guarantee that if you use the product outside of the recommendation, you are going to have results. That is the thing. So we cannot guarantee that. So people that say, oh, I use water, I use this, the company cannot guarantee that you're going to have results. The recommendation is to use either low fat milk or plant milk. And even at that, those milk is not just for mixing purposes. You need to have a balanced diet. So you still need the proteins that come from milk. They also offer some nutrition, like a lot of nutritional value. So water is stripping you of that nutritional value. So for people that are lactose intolerant and for plant milk as well, it's difficult to, give a recommendation outside of the global recommendation that is scientifically tested and proven. Okay, so that is what I would say to that. Can one take Wellness Pack Man together with astaxanthin? That is also another very nice question. Thank you very much for that question. Yes, they can. Do you know the reason? The Wellness Pack has one capsule of astaxanthin, but we recommend that you can take 1 to 2. So if the person needs two capsules of astaxanthin daily, they can take Wellness Pack Man and astaxanthin, because you can take up to 2 capsules of astaxanthin daily. So yes, they can do that. Yes, they can do that, because remember, each of the products have different recommended dosages, especially because we are regulated by the European Union. So we follow the European Union dosage recommendation per nutrient. So for the astaxanthin, you need 1 to 2. What's the milligram? I'm trying to remember the milligram now. It skipped my head, so I don't want to say the wrong thing. But 1 to 2 capsules daily is within the recommended, limit. Omega 3, 2 capsules daily. Each of the capsules contain 250 milligram of EPA and DHA. So taking two, that's 500 milligram. You can actually take more, because there is a wide range for omega 3. Because I'm sure in the market or in pharmacies, you even see up to 1,000 milligram. But we are sticking to daily usage. And remember, we are consistency over intensity. So that's why if you notice, Wellosophy products, our ingredient quantities are quite small. There are higher limits, but we're always in the middle. If you actually Google it, Oriflame is always in the middle. That is because we advise you to take it over time. Like, take it for a longer period of time. Incorporate the changes. It's not intensity. Oh, you take 1,000 milligram of omega 3 for 3 days and that's it. No, we want you to take that 500 milligram of omega 3 consistently for the longest period of time. So that is why our dosages are minimal in a way, because we want you to take it for a longer period of time. So for omega 3, we say 2 capsules daily. Then for the multivitamin and mineral, we say 1 capsule daily. So for someone that's taking Wellness Pack, you can take astaxanthin. If you are replacing 2 meals with your meal replacement, you will need the multivitamin and mineral, because in MRP we have multivitamin and mineral, but you can take omega 3, you can take astaxanthin. I don't know if you get me. If you're taking calcium, you can take Wellness Pack. If you're taking calcium, you can take omega 3, you can take astaxanthin. So you see that you can mix match depending on the particular customer, your well-being need, and you can switch up. So let's say you were replacing 2 meals, you've lost some kilos, you're feeling a bit more confident, you're now replacing 1 meal. You can take your Wellness Pack, you can take your calcium, you can take your hair, skin, and nail. You understand? So what we want is consistency over intensity, and that is the Wellosophy approach. You're not going to do bam 1 week and get everything done. No, we want you to do small little lifestyle modifications over a period of time, and that is the Wellosophy approach. So it is not a fast, something that just stops everything. No, your body does not even work like that. So we are working with our knowledge of how our body works. And that is why this product work, because it is in sync with how your body naturally works. I don't know if that makes sense. Thank you for your question. So let's see, do we have more questions? Let's see. Okay. I think we have gone through all the questions. So I was saying, if you have 2 questions, we ended up having, I think 8 or 9 questions, I think. Thank you very much for joining this Q&A session. I hope we've learned a thing or two. I was hoping for more questions, but the time we have, we were able to cover all the questions that was asked. Thank you very much. So what I'm going to leave you with is the Wellosophy approach is not intensity, it is consistency. And you need to first make a decision to live a healthy lifestyle. Then you have different products that can support you to maintain that lifestyle. So it's not something you just stop today and start tomorrow. It does not work like that. So many times we notice that that is what we see with a lot of customers. They want a quick, quick, quick. It does not work like that. Even your body will not. The weight you gained, it was not in one day. It was over almost maybe like a year. You now realize, oh my God, I'm no longer a size 12, I'm now a size 16. You didn't become a size 16 in one day. So you won't go back to that being a size 12 in one day as well. It is still a period of time. And that is how your body works. So philosophy works with how your body works. It is in sync with how your body works. And that is the approach that is sustainable. That is the approach that is sustainable. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I think we have. Am I seeing one question here? Can one take wellness, calcium, vitamin D, and hair, skin, and nail supplements? Okay, wellness, calcium, and hair, skin, and nail. Yes, yes, you can. You can do that. Yes, you can do that. Yes, you can do that. Okay, for the Wellosophy Bootcamp, yes, the registrations are ongoing. So it actually should have closed yesterday, but we're just giving room for more people to join because we're seeing that more people are applying. So we are going to reach out to all the qualified participants because it is starting on the 27th. Okay, so next week, if you are, opportune to be a part of the bootcamp, definitely you are going to be called. And this one is very exciting. Bootcamp 4.0. First time we're having two bootcamps in one year. Interesting. So it's going to be another amazing one. We want to have more results with the meal replacement, and we hope to see you there. Okay, so our time is up, but I think I'm still seeing one more question. Can wellness pack be spread over a month? We actually have 21 sachets, so we recommend you take it every day. So you may need to get, an extra one, refill your wellness once it is finished. And we have the wellness subscription, so you can also maximize on that. Tell your customers about it, they can maximize on that. If I replace two meals with Wellosophy, what's up for lunch? Can I eat anything? No, you must eat within your calories. I think Madam Ruth, you registered for the boot camp. Yes, okay. So we're also going to learn about that. So this session is not focused on that, but you cannot just eat anything. No, 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 no. You use your meal replacement and you're licking ice cream. How do you want to lose the weight? It does not work like that. That's not the Wellosophy way. We don't do that here. Awesome, awesome. So you cannot just eat anything. You need to still eat according to the Nordic diet, like we explained. More vegetables on your plate, less carbs, more protein. So more fiber, more protein, less carbohydrates. That is what your plate should look like. So don't go and take meal replacement and then go and lick ice cream or eat puff and think you will not gain that weight back. It doesn't work that way. Okay, thank you very much. I think we've gotten all the questions. I would see you in the next session. Maybe we'll do more Q&A sessions so that we can just, be able to answer the questions of our participants and just learn more from each other and know what we can, know what we know and build up on what we know because that's the essence of our product live sessions. Okay, thank you very much. We are 3 minutes above our time and I will see you in the next product live session. Until then, see you at Skin Fest this Saturday. Bye.